So now, when Sri Rama came and he understood the story of Sugriva and Vali, and then he became friend with Sugriva, uh, he he shoots an arrow at Vali from behind, like from hiding, like when Vali was fighting Sugriva, right? And then when Vali comes out to fight Sugriva, his wife Tara tells him that we know that Sri Rama came to help Sugriva, so that's why he's coming and asking you to come out to battle, and they must have hatched some plan to kill you, right? She clearly tells him. And then, but Vali thinks Sri Rama, okay, I'm going to fight Sugriva. What is Sri Rama going to do, right? If he wants to fight me, he will come and fight with me. But he didn't expect that Sri Rama shot an arrow. And this is actually one of the things which many people try to find fault with Sri Rama. When if in order to really understand, we need to read Ramayana, actually, the tattvam behind this, right? So many explanations. So first of all, so what happens is when Sri Rama shot Vali and then goes near him, Vali fell flat, he knows he's going to die. And then he scolds Rama like very severely. There is if you read Ramayana, many dozens of slokas are assigned to it, and if you read it in translation, 2 to 3 pages complete. But Rama explains every point that Sri Rama. I'm not going to discuss everything, but if I hope you, if you are curious, go back and read. Maybe if you are Telugu, Bhashya Palacharya Swami's Tattvadipika, you can read it. Any language, you may have your own authentic textbooks. You can read it. Every point he counters. And finally, Vali agrees with every point Sri Rama said. And then he feels really bad about it because Sri Rama highlights the sins he has committed, right, towards his brother and whatever he has done. He agrees that it was a very bad thing he did and he deserved to be punished. And Vali says to Sri Rama, can you please forgive me, right? I want you to forgive me, so I'll be better. That's when Sri Rama say, and initially Vali says, since you shot me from behind a bush or somewhere hiding, you got a sin, he says, right? So since you shot me without facing me, you have a sin. But in the end, he says, now I have a sin, Vali says, because I did such a very nasty thing towards my brother. So can you please forgive me? And then that's when Sri Rama says in Ramayana that by my punishing you, your sin has been absolved. You have been absolved of your sin. You got the right punishment, so you lost the sin. If you had not been punished by me, then that sin would have been with you. But by being punished by me, your sin has been absolved. And to the point where you said I would get sin, no, I would not get sin because it is my duty, and I was sent as a representative of Bharata to to the forest. I became a forestry minister, something like that for Bharata. Um, so you are so it's my duty to punish you, and if I hadn't punished you, I would have gotten sin. And since I punished you, I don't have a sin. Right? That's what the clarification he gives, and he says, "Wali, your sin has been absolved." Right? Because of your punishment you received because the bad karma you did, you got the result of that already. So you don't have to worry about carrying the sin into your next birth. So the whole point is that when these acts of terror are done, and so there may be a doubt in people's mind, like what Arjuna got, right? Why I get the sin, right? In Shloka 36 is saying, only sin will catch us after killing these ruthless criminals. But in fact, actually, it is his duty. Right. I mean, this logic, maybe whatever I said, people may apply and just go and say they are becoming, what do you call this, Batman and this invigilante. No, that's not. See, not everybody is authorized to do this punishment, right? It's only a certain um, people, or maybe governments, or maybe those are authorized to go through the process and then give the punishment to the people, right? So that for them there is no sin. But if individual vigilantes go and then without due process they execute these things, then obviously sin will come. So, but in this case, Arjuna, being the Kshatriya and having the responsibility to fight, if he hadn't fought, he would have got the sin, like what Rama said to Vali, right? Now, in this case, this doesn't apply. This is completely vegan, even ours. I mean, we don't have to even go to up to Krishna's explanation of why sin will not catch him. In the second chapter, actually, in the second chapter, Sri Krishna Paramatma is going to handle all these questions which Arjuna has raised. So um, now this point is completely invalid. What Arjuna has made, right? So uh, so like this, he himself said they are Atatais, and then but he is still saying that if I kill them in this battlefield, then I will get the sin, right? So any pointers, anybody wants to, I mean, maybe probably I'm going on like maybe you had some points you wanted to make or any comments, feedback so far.
Jai Srimanarayan.
Yes,